after that you use information for create your car, right? Your construction. You got a car, right? But if you got a car, you cannot to sell suddenly. You have to check about the quality again, right? Check this one. Maybe we call the R2. Normally, we use experimental research for check. Maybe we call implementation. Or validate your model. You validate your model. You validate your car is good or not. It depends on the indicator to indicate the quality of your car, right? Maybe your car, you focus on the speed. You focus on speed. Maybe your car, you focus on for the save energy, right? Maybe your car, it depends on your car. What the indicator to indicate the quality of your car, right? If you create a Formula One car, right? You don't concern about the save energy. You just concern about the speed, right? How to check speed? How to check speed? You have to tell the people your car is fastest, right? If the fastest is more than another car, another brand, right? You have to check speed. But if your car, yeah, you sure about it save energy. How to checking? How to checking your car is save energy? You don't concern about speed, right? You just concerned about save energy. You save influence. How to checking? About China, okay.
Test drive.
Drive it, yeah.
Yes.
Going to say.
You know, maybe D-Max Isuzu, right? D-Max is sure about the quality of a D-Max is save energy. The implementation, the drives from the top of Thailand, right? The top of Thailand to maybe Yala, right? I'm not sure, or Narathivas. Yes, it still have the fluent in the car, right? Save energy, something like that. Some soap is sure about it can to protect about the bacteria, right? Bacteria, to protect bacteria. You have to show about how about bacteria that you protection. 90%, yeah. 95%, yeah, it's the best. It's the best, something like that. From the experiment from the King College, to show something like that, to validate your model, right? It's very important. If you show about your car is the best one, you can to sell the customer, right? But you have to check. You have to check first. If your teaching model, you show that your teaching model is can to enhance English speaking skill for the small size school. You have to prove your model is have the quality like that you said or not, right? You have to implementation. Oh, the student is better before you use the teaching model. They cannot to speaking. They cannot to speak. But after that, if finish from you use your model, oh, your student is speaking like the native speaker. It's okay, fluency. Yeah, your pronunciation is good. It show about your model is good or not. Maybe in this phase, we use experimental research, right? Here. Experimental research. Why? Because experimental research can to control the extraneous variable as well. So it's R&D. But this one, you use survey research, right? You use experimental research, right? That I have to say to all you already. We integrated this many research methodology to the process of R&D. So R&D is not the new type of research methodology, but we integrated many type of research methodology in the process, right? Understand? And after that, if you check the quality already here, D2, right? D2. You try to study about um, maybe your product is not absolutely right. It's not absolutely. iPhone 1 is not absolutely. Have iPhone 2, iPhone 3, iPhone right now. What the version? iPhone 14, right? iPhone 14, right? Okay. You have to hear about the data from the customer, right? What happened? Could you give me information for the next version, for the better? Yes, you will got information to improve your innovation, right? Improve your car, right? So Mitsubishi in the past and nowadays it's different, right? Different. You hear from the customer. You try to improve. Yeah, in the cycle, something like that. It's spiral, right? Okay. Yeah, maybe for the next iPhone 15, iPhone 16, iPhone 20, something like that. Steve Jobs, where's Steve Jobs? He did already, right? He did. But his product is still in the world by R&D, right? R&D, 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 right? It's very good methodology for content innovation. Okay. Any question before we the time for a coffee break? Or you understand what I say? Because I said to all you already is English is not my area, right? It's not my area, but I I try to speak out to all you from my experience only. Understand or not? Okay.
Yes, we understand, Professor. It's clearly
Thank you
for
so much.
us
Thank you so much. I will
that
try.
SMS R&D is not out of field. But it's so clear. But one more question for me,
Yeah,
Professor.
yes,
According to R2,
yeah.
that you said that implementation, I just think of the word try out. Is it the same one? It's kind of try out. I mean, just compare the meaning because
Yeah,
we have
different.
to
Yeah,
try the product right from D1
yes,
that we have the product or innovation that we have to try out or use it
yes,
because we need
R2 is right.
some result to make it more
yes. Okay. To
better
try
or
out and
better.
yeah. Thank you so much for this question. Try out and implementation is different. Do you know about concept of try out? Yeah, try out. The concept we try out for got information to improve before implementation, right? The data from try out, you not to analyze to answer your objective. No, it's the data from try out. It's not analyzed to answer your objective, but you try out for improve your car, improve your instruments for collecting data, something like that. The try out for improvement, but implementation, you will got data and analyze, answer your objective, right? Yes, we will use the data from implementation uh, to answer your research purpose or research objective. It's not for improve, right? But try out, you improve. Some example, you have a new teaching model, right? And after that, you to create a lesson plan, right? Lesson plan. You try out your lesson plan for improve your activity, right? To improve the timing. Oh, it's shortly. Oh, it's longer. Yeah, you improve already. If your lesson plan is okay, your test is okay, you have a quality. After that, you use the lesson plan and the test to the sample for implementation. After that, you got the data, you analyze and answer your research objective or research purpose, right? Okay, Panchana, understand?
Yes, it's clearly, Professor.
Okay, thank you so much.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, don't worry. Okay, any question? Okay, back to our class. Wang, how about the weather there? Is hot or cool, right?
It's hot.
Hot,
Very-
right?
Yeah.
So Thailand is not hot, but too hot.
Yeah. My classmates just told me that in Thai there are 3 seasons: hot, hotter, hottest.
Yeah, exactly. Right now.
Yeah.
Now Miss
But-
Wang in Thailand, professor, in Buriram, professor.
Buriram. Yeah, have the news about the politician. Yeah, about the weather death at Buriram, right, Vanchana? Mm. So it's too hot. It's hot test, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Are you back already? Your friends? Okay. Okay, let's talk again about the research and development. So the first session, we talk about the overviews of the concept of R&D already. Right now, after that, we will talk about the detail of R&D. Okay. We adhere the process of research and development design. Yes, maybe when you read a textbook, yeah, when you read the knowledge um or from the internet, so have a many academician to talk R&D different. No worry. Maybe some people, some academician talk about the 3 phase, 4 phase, 5 phase. It's not important, right? But normally about when you do or conduct a research and development, you have to concern like this. The first, you have to find information, right? Find information is very important, right? How to find? You have to find a way to get it many information. If you have a lot of or enough of information, it's very good for to create the innovation later, right? So here it's very important. You know, some my student master degree, they want to create a new teaching model, but they review treasure from 5 years ago. 5 years ago, you know, if 5 years ago is before COVID-19, right? It's before COVID-19. Right now, it's post COVID-19. The context, is different, right? The teaching model is for 5 or 10 years ago, they don't talk about the online learning, right? Because it's not, this don't have a COVID-19 in that situation, something like that. So it's not enough information. It's not good for create the innovation, right? So the next, you got the information to create the innovation, right? Create or develop innovation. So the problem of a researcher, you know, have a problem about the linkage, right? You have to linkage here, this phase to this phase, right? Maybe study a lot, a survey to interview to site visit, something like that. Many way have many information, but they don't use this information to create innovation. So it's not linkage. It's not good. You have to linkage from this phase to this phase to this phase, right? Understand? And this phase for implementation or verify your innovation is good or not, right? You have to know about indicator to indicate the quality of your products, of your innovation. What is indicator, right? Indicator to indicate the quality of smartphone. It difference from the indicator to indicate the quality of the computer, right? It different. So you have to know what indicator to verify the quality of your innovation. And the last phase for revise and improve your innovation, right? So it's linkage, something like that. Look at here. So it's my model. I show SPI model is for, it's very easy for recognize model. SPIE survey, product or innovation development, implementation, and evaluation and revision, right? After you, this one is for, it's very good for remember, right? Here, I show you about the process of R&D, the background, literature review, procedure, use a SPI model, right, and conclusion. Yeah. Here, it have to clearly, if your research problem is not clearly, it make your research question is not clearly also. And finally, your objective is not clearly. If this one is not clearly, this one is fail, right? This one is fail. So your question have to clearly, if you want to the answer clearly, right? So what is your research problem? What is your research question? What is your objectives or the purpose? And after that, you try to literature, right? And this procedure of R&D, like survey, product development, implementation, evaluation, things like that. The conclusion, you have to show innovation, right? And dissemination, right? To generalize to another people in the population. Look at here. I will show you about. Normally, for research and development, this one, your research problem is big one, right? It's big one, yeah. But you have to separate to research question, yeah, many research question, 1, 2, 3, 4. And research question, you try to setting the objective, right? Objective. And to design a research methodology for phase 1. Yeah. Phase 1, you do for answer this objective, to answer this research question, and all of them to answer a research problem, right? Look at this, the construction is make you clearly about how to setting the objective, how to design a research methodology, right? Okay. So here is very important. If you want to conduct a research by using research and development, have a 10 basic questions that you have to answer. Right? If you can answer the 10 basic questions, it's very easy for you. The question 1, why? Why do you develop a product or this innovation, right? When you present your proposal to committee, your proposal, all right, that a committee or the chairman will argue, it's necessary, it have to, right? It have to develop this product. Could you tell me, right? If you create the system to alert the driver asleep, right? You have to show the clearly statistics accident on the road, right? It's a lot or not? Yeah. If you want to create a teaching model to enhance creative thinking skill, you have to show about the problem of your student about creative thinking skill. Is serious or not? Is serious or not? It's a low level, right? You have to show the detail, the data that you show about it necessarily to develop the innovation. About COVID-19, have many people in the world dead, right? Yeah, you have to create the vaccine suddenly right now because it's necessary. Understand? So it's very, very important. Okay. So in this question, you have to show in the topic of background of your study, background of your research. You have to show the empirical data, right? Show empirical data. Yeah, we have some problem. We have to create a new innovation, new product to solving this problem, right? something like that. Okay, question 1, can you answer for your work, your proposal? If you cannot to answer this question, the chairman will say that, oh, we will stop right now. We will stop right now. The committee, we will make appointment for the next month to present again, right? Okay, it's very, very important, right? But that you have to show the empirical data, them, right? Okay. Can you, Rosamond, can you answer this question for your work, your proposal?
Let me try, Professor. I'm not sure I'm right or wrong. For my proposal, actually, I like to improve our supporting personnel staff at Buriram Rajabhat University based on CFR for English speaking ability. So for my develop or innovation, I like to improve my manual used for supporting staff to use to improve their speaking ability with their foreign lecturers speaking ability.
Okay, thank you. So your dependent variable is speaking ability, right?
Yes.
Speaking ability. So the committee will ask you, Rosamond, why
Yes.
didn't you concern about the writing skill? Why didn't you concern about the reading skill? Why you focus on just only speaking skill? It's very important. The most important, right? Could you tell me what is the data, empirical data you have to show, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Nowadays, I think communication is very important because we are like we're Englishes, right? Global Englishes, so we have to speak. We have to contact or connect each other from all over the world. Even we are Thai, no matter we are from, so we have to speak or communicate with each other with the understanding is better.
Rosamond, you
I
don't
think it's
need to.
better.
You don't need to answer me. You have to answer your committee.
Oh.
Okay. Okay.
So sorry.
I just tell you, you have to preparing for answer this question first, right? If you can to
Okay.
answer, to explain more, have many empirical data. Yeah, all of the committee allow you. Yeah. It's very important. It's necessary. You have to do this topic. Rosamond, it's okay. Something like that.
Yes.
We can worry.
Thank you so much.
Okay, thank you. For the second question, you get here. I talk again. Mew, I want to know, but I don't know. Yes. Egg bar, I know, but it's not the answer. Right? I know, but it's not the answer. Okay. So, statistic here. We use statistic here. T test, A test, something like that. Yes, it is arrow. This arrow, right? This arrow. We use X bar refer to mu. Yeah. We use SD refer to sigma. We use R X Y refer to rho, right? It's refer to. Yes. Okay. We use statistics refer to parameter. I use 95 refer to mu, right? Have a two methods. The first method we call estimation. But the second, yeah, normally we use this method. We call hypothesis testing. We test hypothesis for what? For generalized from statistic to parameter, from sample to population, right? Understand? Okay, it's very easy. Okay. Do you believe me? We can use just 1,000 to refer to 100,000 people. Do you believe me?
Yes, I believe you.
Vanchana, you
It's possible.
don't have to believe me. You have proof yourself, right?
Because I believe that that I learned before that the sample, the number of sample can be a representative of the whole population, Professor.
Yes,
That's,
yes,
that's why I said I believe you.
exactly. If the sample is representative population, yes, you can refer to, right? You know, now I want to know IQ bar, right? If I collect data with just only demonstration school or Saathit only, is representative or not?
Might not be able to represent the
Okay,
whole,
I will
like,
talk again, right? No worry. Okay, listen carefully. Yes, I want to know IQ bar of the grade 6 student in Mahasarakham province. In province, right? 100,000. But I collect data just from the grade 6 student in a demonstration school or Mahasarakham University, Rajabhat Mahasarakham University. Is representative or not?
I don't think so.
No, yeah, it's not representative, right? Or sometimes you just collect data with a small size school only. Is representative or not? No, right? No. So it's not representative. You cannot to refer to parameter. You cannot, right? So the first thing you have to show your sample is representative the population firstly. Okay, understand? I will show you.
yes, sir.
Yeah. This one. What is? What is?
A
You don't know,
ball.
right?
About perhaps.
Yeah. It's soup, right? It's soup. Yeah, soup. Okay. I want to know about the taste of soup. It's delicious or not, right? If you eat all of them, right? Yeah, you eat all of them soup, right? You will got like you will got parameter, right? Parameter. Yeah. You want to know about the taste of the soup. It's delicious or not, right? If you eat all of them, yeah, you will know parameter. You need to eat all of them, right? You don't need, right? If you eat all of them, maybe you admit at the hospital, right? If you eat all of them, you will got parameter, but you don't need to do like that. Yes, you just to eat some of them, right? Just one spoon, right? One spoon. Yeah, something like that. One spoon. Yeah. But before you eat from one spoon, what do you do? Thirdly, if you put this area, it's not representative of soup, right? If you put use this area, no, it's different, right? Different tastes, right? Different, right? Okay, because if you put this area, maybe it tastes less, right? It tastes less. Maybe this one or it's spicy, right? Maybe I don't know, right? So how to do before you taste a taste of the soup?
To stir the soup.
Yeah, or
To
mix,
mix it.
right? You mix all of them to in the same area, in the same taste, right? Yes. And this spoon, one spoon is representative of this soup, right? When you eat from this spoon, you got statistics, right? Statistics. Yeah. And you delight to hear. When you talk, your friend, oh, you know, the soup from one spoon is very delicious. You don't say like it, right? But you generalize the taste from one spoon to this one, right? Oh, the soup is very delicious, right? So you use statistic refer to parameter. Yes, you can to do like this if the spoon, one spoon is representative of population, right? Understand? Representative. So could you tell me about what it depends on? Representativeness, what it depends on? One, it depends on sample size, right? Sample size. Yeah. If have a 100,000 how about sample? If have a million people, how about sample, right? Sample size. Yeah, the first thing. The second method of sampling, right?
Sampling.
Yeah, sampling. Yeah. You random or not? What type of random? Simple random, stratified, cluster, multi-state random. Up to you, right? It's depend on the characteristic of the population. Okay, so the sample can refer to the population. What it depend on? Depend on the sample representativeness or not. What it depend on? Depend on sample size and method of sampling, right? Okay, understand? Back to here. Okay, look at this one. If a planning sample size is enough, 1,000, it's okay. And I sampling from the extra large, extra size school, large school, medium size school, small size school, from in the city. Yes, from the something like that. Yeah, I think is the representative of the grade 6 student in Mahasarakham province. Okay, and after that, look at here. I will show you. I use these statistics generalized to the parameter. Use hypothesis testing. Hypothesis testing. Okay. Go to the hypothesis testing. Okay, here. This one. This one. Hypothesis testing. And go to hypothesis testing. Okay. Research result. Hypothesis is research result expectation from literature review, right? Yes. If you have a question, you expectation about your answer. So we call hypothesis. Okay. Normally, the hypothesis have two types of them. The first type we call research hypothesis. Research hypothesis. And the second one we call statistical hypothesis, right? Understand? If you understand, you can to tell me, right? I will explain more. No worry. Yeah, we have enough time today to maybe 9 p.m. right? Yeah. Okay.
Sorry, sir. Could you say that again, please? The difference among research and statistical hypothesis.
Okay.
Sorry.
Okay. Now I don't talk about how different. I just show you about hypothesis. We separate to the two types. The first thing we call research hypothesis, and the second one we call statistical hypothesis. And I will explain more the next slide. Okay, Manchana. Okay, go to the research hypothesis. It's statement about a researcher's expectation concerning the result of a study, right? The sentence or the statement in the research report, right? Yeah, we call research hypothesis. Okay. The research hypothesis, we separate to the two types of them. The first thing, directional hypothesis, and the second, non-directional hypothesis. Support, get here. I want to know, right? Between, grade 6 student. I want to know between girl and boy. This group have a leadership, yeah, leadership, more or less. I want to know, girl or boy have a more leadership than girl than boy or boy than girl or not, for just only for grade 6 student. So in this situation, could you tell me what is population? Population.
Grade 6 students.
Yes, grade 6 student. What is DV? DV, dependent variable.
Girls and boys.
Really? Dependent variable? Dependent
Leadership.
variable.
Leadership.
Leadership. What about independent variable? How many?
2.
Really? IV is not 2 IV, just only 1. So we call gender, right?
Gender, yes.
Gender. We separate to the 2 level, right? Girl and boy. Okay. Okay. Could you help me? I have a question. I want to know between boy and girl, which group have a more leadership, right? Just only grade 6 student only. Yes, I want to know which group is more or less, right? Between boy and girl about leadership. So leadership is dependent variable. So gender is independent variable. We separate to 2 level. The first level is girl, the second boys, right? Okay. So could you tell me which group, girl or boy, have a more leadership? Are you there?
I don't know.
Ph.D, how about you? What do you think, boy or girl? Maybe you answer girl. You have a bias, right?
Yeah, probably. No, I don't know. You haven't find it.
What's that, boy or girl?
I have no idea, sir.
Yes,
Depends.
Yeah.
you have to review treasure first, right? Because I ask you, it's hypothesis, your expectation, right? Right now, you don't do conduct a research, but your expectation, which group, boy or girl, right? Yes. So you have to leave treasure about the theory for this stage. Grade 6, how old are they? How old? About 12, right? 12 years
Yeah.
old, right?
10,
Yeah.
11.
You have to read a theory about 12 years, 11 or 12 years old, about leadership, boy or girl, right? A theory. Yeah. Development of psychology development, right? Okay. And you have to read a research paper, previous study, right? Previous study. Oh, in the Japan, at the Africa, you have a research like you. No, you like them, right? Okay. If the theory that you read is show about girl is better, and the previous study 10 title have a seven title, the girl is winner, and 2 the boy is winner, and equal such one paper. Yes. What about your hypothesis, your expectation? Boy or girl is the winner in this situation?
Personally,
Boy.
can I say both, Professor?
Boy.
What can I
That's
support?
possible.
I support. You read treasure. You read a concept. You read a theory. Yes, the theory it tell you in this stage about 12 years old. The girl is better. Girl is better for leadership. And the previous study show the statistics. If girl is better, is winner, is more than boy, right? So right now, yeah, the study you about the 11, right? The previous 10 paper, right? Okay. What do you think, boy or girl?
That means I expect girls will be
Girl.
boys.
Yes, because theory, because the previous study, right? So your expectation is girl. Could you help me for setting hypothesis, please? In the statement or the sentence. Girl?
Girls
Yes,
have
Will,
will.
yeah,
Will
will
We have
have
more leadership
more,
than boys.
more
yeah,
leadership, right?
skills.
than
Leadership
boy.
than boy,
Boys.
right? Yes. This sentence we call research hypothesis, right?
Mhm.
This sentence we call research hypothesis. Girl will have more leadership than boy. Is true or false? You don't know right now. You don't know right now. But it's based on literature review, right? Yes. This sentence is research hypothesis. Yeah. Okay. Understand? Back
Professor,
here. Yeah.
excuse me, just curious, just my curiosity. Even if the literature review says that girls seems to have more leadership skills than boys,
Yeah.
would it be possible that we set a hypothesis on the other way around, like differently?
Really?
Yeah, can it be that?
It's,
Can we just set
it's
a
like that.
hypothesis
You live with
boys?
treasure for what?
Thank you, Kata.
You don't need to live
It gives
treasure.
me,
Yeah.
it gives me, Professor. I think
Yes.
it's up to the like cultural factor as well, right? From many years ago, boys must be leadership than girls.
Yeah. Oh, and yeah,
In
it
case,
depends on the result
in
of your
case,
literature, right?
yeah.
If you literature, it's just expectation. It's true or false, we don't know. We don't know. It's just expectation from literature review, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Maybe your hypothesis is false, right? When the final, you found that. Okay. Okay. Here, look at here. The sentence we call research hypothesis, right? Yes. It's separate to directional and non-directional. If you setting girl more than boy, boy less than girl, have a more than less than, yes, this one, directional hypothesis, right? So we call one-tail test. One-tail test. Understand? If you have the word more than, less than, or directional, or one-tail, right? If you setting boy and girl will have leadership different. Yeah, something like that. So we call non-directional hypothesis or two-tail test. Right? Are you okay or not? If you're setting boy more than girl, girl more than boy less than, yeah, directional or one-tail. If you're setting boy and girl different or boy and girl not different, yes, non-directional or the two-tail test, right? Yeah, you have to know one tail or two tail because when you use the software, if you don't know, maybe it make you have some problem, right? For read the values from the output of the software. Tell me, understand? If you understand, I'll be happy. Okay.
Yeah.
Next. Okay, understand? Go to statistical hypothesis, right? Can you remember? Hypothesis we separate to a research hypothesis statement. Yeah, have directional, non-directional. And the second one, statistical hypothesis. When you setting, it's very easy, right? Yeah, look at here. Girl will have more leadership than boy. Yes, this one is a research hypothesis. It's directional. It's one-tail test, right? If you setting statistical hypothesis, you write like this: H-O colon, H1 colon. Can you remember when you study master degree for a long time, right? Maybe 10 years ago. I'm not sure. Yeah. Okay, HO colon, H1 colon. So HO we call non-hypothesis, right? Non-hypothesis. For H1 we call alternative hypothesis. Okay, normally for HO non-hypothesis we setting is not different. It's not different between this population and this population. Yes. In this situation, I compare mean. I compare mean, population mean of the population girl and population boy, right? I use this one. Mu, yes. Mu girl equal mu boy for HO. Are you okay? Right now, you have a two population, girl and boy. I will measure leadership of the population girl, right? I will measure leadership of population boy. Have a male girl and male boy, right? Population mean about leadership. So HO, we normally setting is not different. It's not different. Yeah, not difference. So when the boxing, right, the red corner and the blue corner before the start the match, yeah, it's equal. It's equal. It's the bias, right? Which one is okay? No, it's equal, not difference. So H1, you have to setting. You have to look at this research hypothesis, right? This girl will have more, right? Could you tell me, male girl more than male boy? Yes. So we call this one is statistical hypothesis. Understand?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Yeah, let me check about your friend. I know when I see your face, I know what you understand or not. พัฒนาน someone หวัง okay. Okay, maybe understand. Okay. Okay. Again, let me talk again. Listen carefully. Hypothesis is a research result expectation from literature review. I have a question. I want to know, with a grade 6 student, between boy or girl, which group have a more leadership is my question, right? And after that, I try to read literature. I read the concept or theory and the previous study of research. Yes. I setting a hypothesis. Hypothesis have a two type. Research hypothesis is statement, right? Yeah. I have a research hypothesis. It's girls will have more leadership than boy. Yeah. Research hypothesis have a two type of them. Is directional or non-directional. Girl more than boy, directional, one tail test. Girl and boy different or not different, non-directional, two tail test, right? If possible, you should to setting for one tail test. It's clearly, right? If possible. Okay. After that, you set statistical hypothesis have a two types of them. Non-hypothesis H0 and alternative hypothesis H1, right? We will use parameter for setting. In this situation, we compare mean, so you have to use mu, right? Have a two population setting like it. HO, mu girl equal mu boy. H1, mu girl more than mu boy. Yeah, this one is very easy for a statistical hypothesis. Okay, any question? Okay, I will check about your understanding. Okay, could you help me for make a statistical hypothesis, please? Here, this one. Grade 6 students who are learning with A and B teaching method will have different academic achievement. So Who is population?
Great.
Grade 6
Grade
students.
6 students.
Patient.
Yeah. What is DV? DV.
DV.
Dependent variable.
Academic achievement.
Sure. Yeah, it's DV, right? You
Yes.
compare academic achievement, right? How many independent variable? How many?
2.
Really? Are you sure?
One, only one, but
That's
two
one.
types.
That's
That's
one.
one.
That's one.
Ah, yes.
One
Teaching
teaching
method.
methods.
Teaching method have a 2 level, right? Have a 2 level. You have to talk many time, right? Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's one IV have a 2 level, A and B, right? Okay. Understand? I setting the hypothesis. Grade 6 students who are learning with A and B teaching method will have different academic achievement. Is directional or non-directional? Directional or
Non-directional.
non-directional?
Non-directional.
Non-directional, one tail or two tail?
Two.
Two tails.
Two tail. Yes,
tail.
very good. Very happy. Okay, HO, could you tell me HO, please? Mu A equal
Cool.
mu B, right? Mu A equal B. H1, mu A not equal mu B. Different. I don't talk which group more than or less than, right? I don't talk. I just talk in different, right? So HO mu A equal mu B. H1 mu A not equal mu B. Are you okay? It's non-directional. It's two-tailed test. If you understand, I will talk again until the midnight today. Okay, it's my responsibility. Yeah. Okay. Next, number 2. Yeah. Tell me, please. Grade 4 student trained with a new training program will have higher post-training reading skill than before training. This one is DV, right? DV. Have a pre and post, right? Pre and post. The researcher have a expectation post more than pre, right? Post higher than pre. So HO mu post equal mu pre, right? It's equal normally. HO non-hypothesis equal, not different. But HO mu post
More than
Higher.
higher than
higher
mu
than
pre.
pre.
Yes, something like that, right? Understand? Yes, very good. How about you, Patanan? You do like this, it means you have got headache, right? Okay. Number 3. Okay. The 100-meter runner trained with the developed program will have an average time of less than 11 seconds. This one is population, right? 100 meters runners, right? Yeah, population. Yeah. When we setting HO, H1, we not compare with another group, right? We compare with the criteria for 11. They compare with the criteria, right? So HO, we setting mu equal the criteria 11, and the H1 mu less than 11, something like that, right? Okay. Like not someone compare that's only post test with the criteria of CEFR, something like that. Yeah. Okay. Understand? Here. Undergraduate female students have higher motivation to study than male students. So listen carefully. I expectation about your answer. Who is population?
Undergraduate
Graduate
students.
And
Undergraduate.
Undergraduate
female.
students.
Undergraduate
Graduate students.
Students.
Yeah, okay. What is DV? Dependent variable.
motivation.
Motivation.
Yes, DV.
Motivation.
So listen carefully for the final question. If you answer correct, I will be happy, right? How many independent variable? How
One.
many? One. What the IB? What IB? What the name of IB?
Study.
You compare between male and female, right?
Yeah.
Students.
Gender.
Gender.
Yeah. I told it many times for the gender, right? Gender is IB, have a two level, right? Two level, female
Yeah,
and
yeah, yeah.
male, right? Okay. Don't worry. Yeah, it's my teacher. Okay, understand? Okay. Back. Okay.
A hypothesis.
Yes, okay. So the highlight here, if you understand this frame, it's very easy for you. Listen carefully, okay? I will talk about step 4 hypothesis testing. Yeah, step 4 hypothesis testing, right? Testing, yes. You, right now, you setting hypothesis already. And right now you collect data with the sample. You have the data, right? You will analyze for test about your hypothesis is true or false. True or false. If you know that, you will know about the result of your study, right? Okay, are you okay? It's like you got the plans. Yeah, you will landing right now. Use hypothesis testing, right? Okay. So step 4 hypothesis testing have a 6 step. Okay. Here, research hypothesis girl, yeah, will have more IQ than boy. Okay, its research hypothesis is directional. It's one tail test, right? But right now, it's not the answer. It's that expectation from literature review, right? Okay, right now you got the data. You want to testing. The first step. You have to setting the statistical hypothesis, right? So could you help me for setting HO and H1, please? HO, mu girl
Girls.
equal mu
Mu
boy.
Boys.
Good. Yeah. H1, mu
Mu
girl
girl.
more than
Then
mu
boy.
boy. Yeah. Okay. Step 1. Exactly. Very good. Step 1. You can, right? Okay. Step 2. You have to setting alpha. You have to set yourself. So we call level of significance, right? Yeah. We call level of significance. Here, this one we call alpha. Yes. You can setting yourself, right? But normally we're setting alpha equal 0.05, alpha 0.01, alpha 0.001, right? Yes. It's the rule of thumb. It depends on your study is sensitive or not. If you want to the highest correction, like you study like the doctor study with for the surgery, right? Surgery. Maybe it's read about the life of the patient, the people, right? Maybe you're setting alpha 0.05, it means you surgery 100 cases, maybe it's dead 5 cases, right? It's not good. It's not good. So for the research of the doctor about the life of the people, the alpha is less, like 0.0001, something like that. But for the social science, for education, yes, we setting for it's not more than 5%. Alpha is equal 0.05 normally, right? You can setting. Yes, if you setting 0.05, it means you allow have an error not more than 5%. Right? If you setting alpha equal 0.01, you allow error is not more than 1%. Right? If you setting alpha equal 0.001, you allow error is occur in your study 0.1%. Right? It's up to you. Understand for the step 2? Yes, good. You setting yourself. Step 3, you have to choose, choose statistic. You choose suitable statistic, right? Yeah, you have to know this one is t-test or not. This one is a-test or not, right? So I will tell you, you have the software, but if you cannot to choose the suitable one, software is not usefulness for you, right? Because a researcher have to choose the suitable statistics for testing. You have to know, right? Okay. So could you tell me about in this situation, what is suitable statistics? Okay. Send me email for the next month for the answer.
T-test
Don't worry.
or
I say X bar.
T-test, right? Yeah, t-test. But you know,
score.
t-test have many types of t-test. One sample t-test, dependent sample t-test, independent sample t-test, pool separate, many t-tests, right? But no worry, it's very easy. Yeah, right now I help you for choose the suitable statistics. Independent. Yeah, I will show you. Yeah, I should independent sample t-test. Okay, it is step 3. Okay, and the next step 4. Step 4 have a 2-way. If the traditional, you can create yourself. You have to open the book, textbook, right? Yeah, for find the critical value for a t-test. Oh, it's very hard, right? It's very hard. I don't talk about this way. I will talk about the modern way. You have to use the software, right? Use the software, okay? You use the software here. Right now we use SPSS. Yes. You tell the software, oh, could you help me for test by using independent sample t-test? The DV is IQ. The IV is the gender, thing like that. You tell the software. The software will give you. You look at output, right? Yeah, give you seek value. Sometimes we call the prop value. Sometimes we call p value. Yes. Yeah. You find the sig value or the prop value or the p value. It's the same. It's depend on the software, right? SPSS, use the sig value. List layer, use the prop. This software use the p value. It's the same. No worry, right? Yeah. After you use the software, you will find the sig value. Okay, understand? Step 5. You comparison of the sig value and alpha, right? you comparison, you seek value or prop value or p value from step 4, you compare with the alpha step 2, right? Step 2. Yeah, okay. Have a two-way. If seek value is equal or less than alpha, yeah, in this side. If seek value is more than alpha in another side, okay. If seek value is less than alpha, it means significant, yeah, or sig, yes. You have to reject HO. You have to reject HO. You have to conclusion according H1, right? So it means HO false, H1 true. Okay. If sig value is more than alpha, it means not sig. You have to accept HO. Yes. You have to accept or reject HO only. If you accept HO, you conclusion according HO. If you reject HO, you have to accept H1 conclusion according H1, right? Understand? And the step 6 conclusion. Yeah. Okay. I will show you. I will try to explain more about this one. It's very important. If you understand this frame, statistic is very easy. It's very easy, right? So in this frame, it shows you about the step for hypothesis testing, right? In this situation, you have the hypothesis girl will have more IQ than boy. Expectation is from literature review. True or false? We don't know. We don't know. Right now, you have the IQ test. You collect data with the sample already. You want to analyze the data to conclusion, right? The first step, HO, mu girl equal mu boy. You understand? Understand? H1, mu girl more than mu boy. Understand? Okay, step 1. Okay. Step 2, a researcher have to setting the level of significance or alpha, right? This situation with setting 0.05, you allow error is not more than 5%. Okay. Step 3, you choose the suitable statistics in this situation with your independent sample t-test, right? The t-test. And the step 4, we use the software analysis according these statistics. So I support sig value equal 0.03, right? I support the value. Okay. Step 5, you comparison between sig value and alpha. Could you tell me sig value? 0.03, right? What about alpha? 0.05, right? Understand? Here, sig value here, alpha here, alpha, right? So 0.03 is less than or more than 0.05?
Less than.
Less than. So you have to go this way, right? You
Yes.
cannot to go this way.
Mm-hmm.
So what's mean? It's mean, yeah, it's mean
Significant.
it's significant
Yes.
or significantly. So you have to reject HO.
HO.
Reject HO. You back to HO. Reject HO. It means, yeah, mu girl equal mu boy. False. Reject. No. Mu boy is not equal mu girl is not equal mu boy, right? You have to accept H1, right? Yeah, what about H1? Mu,
Girl
mu girl more than mu boy. So your hypothesis is correct, right? Your hypothesis is correct, right? Right? Yeah, girl more than boy, right? Yeah, you know, look at here. Mu girl more than mu boy. Actually, you don't know mu, right? You don't know mu. You just know about X bar girl and X bar boy, right? Because you collect data with the sample. But you use this one. Here is inferential statistics, right? Yeah, it's inferential statistics to generalize from the statistic to parameter, from X bar to mu, right? Okay, understand or not? Don't worry. Maybe one day you will understand. Okay. We find one day. What day? I don't know. Okay. For conclusion, please, conclusion. Could you hear me for conclusion? Conclusion. Yes. I will copy here. Conclusion. Yes. This one is the hypothesis, right? When you conclusion, could you help me for conclusion from this study, please? Girl
have more IQ than
yeah, you have
boy.
to do this view. Girl have more IQ than boys. But you can't stop right now. You have to, with statistically significant, right?
With
At the 0.05 level.
0.5.
Yes, this sentence is your result of your study. Your result is show about girls have more IQ than boys with statistically significant at the 0.05 level, right? Could you tell me why we have to have a this sentence? Why? For what? You have this one for what? Because you tell the reader to read about your result. You tell, oh, you know, the girl have more IQ than boy, but I am not currently 100% because I don't collect data with the population. I don't know mu. I collect data with the sample only. For my answer, maybe have an error, but it's not more than 5% exactly, right? Understand? Your result is show that girl more than boy, but it's not 100% because you don't collect data with the population. You study with the sample only, so have error. But you show error is not more than 5%. It's according to alpha, right? Understand? It's really easy. If you understand about the 6 step, right? It's very easy, right? Okay. Wanchana, are you okay?
Yes, sir. A little bit confused to try to understand,
Yes.
Professor.
Okay.
Thank you.
Chat, are you okay?
Yes, sir. You can
Okay.
get more idea about it.
Yeah. One. Patanan. Have a strong wind or not? Okay.
Yes.
Sumon. Wang. Okay.
Yes, Professor. Yes.
Okay. One.
Almost.
Okay, I will talk again. Here. This one, understand? Look at here. If you study with the population, we don't talk about this one. You don't talk about the detail. You don't talk about significant. No. Understand? You can to collect data with all of the population 100,000, you got a mu, right? You will know mu boy and mu girl, which group is more than or less than, right? If you study here, you don't need to decide, right? But normally, population is large, right? Parameter, you want to know, but you don't know. You study with the sample, right? You know, but it's not the answer. You have to use statistics to generate two parameter. For how to do that, you have to use the hypothesis testing, right? Hypothesis testing. How many steps? 6 steps. The first step, change the research hypothesis to the statistical hypothesis H1, HO. The second, alpha. Yeah, you have the setting alpha. The step 3, choose the suitable statistic. Step 4, use the software, got a sig value, prop value, or p value. Step 5, comparison between 6 and alpha. If less than or equal, it decide. It's more than, it decide, right? And then finally, conclusion, right? You just to know about how to use statistics, how to use the software, everything is going on, right? Easy. Do you agree with me?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, yes. Okay, good. Any question? Any more question? Just you know about the step-4 hypothesis testing is okay for you, right? For the how to choose statistics, how to use the software, maybe I think today is not suitable for you, right? I look at your face, and maybe you try it, right? Up to you. If you want to study, continue or stop right now. Yeah, up to you. Can you tell me? Yeah. How about you? Simon, how about you? Is okay or not? Try it.
Better understanding more than the past. I think it's
Yeah.
okay.
Just
So
that, how about
finally,
you?
I understand.
Yes.
Professor สวัสดีครับ long time no
Welcome.
see Professor
Yeah, long time to see. How about you?
I have heard about you are going to my university to give lecture on this kind of statistics
Yes.
maybe
Okay.
on April, right? April 19th maybe.
Oh, okay.
And I can
Rajabhat,
meet you there.
Roy, right?
Right.
Roy, Rajabhat. Okay.
And I have registered to participate in your event, Professor.
Yeah,
So I
it's
can
very
see you
good.
on
So
site.
yes, I see you. So all you, if you have a time, you can to join with me. You to start maybe about 19, right? 19 or 20 or 19 and 20 April. Okay. Yes. So you know, in that event, I have a new software, right? It's my old software. I do it, yes, myself and my colleagues. So we call RTAP, right? It's very easy. Yeah, everything is very easy. RTAP is for the software for analysis the quality of instrument, right? Analysis of instrument, right?
Okay. Is that the program on the website? I saw Mahasarakham University. Yes. And I have I have signed up for to use the program.
Yes, good. You don't need to install in your laptop. You just have a internet signal. You can use this software.
Yes.
Okay.
It's that one. And I'm going to use that one for my research as well, Professor, for my dissertation.
Yes. Okay.
Because it covers many things. Yes.
Yeah. Thank you. Okay, I think today is enough for all you because we learn more about R&D, right? Yes. The main part is R&D for you, and the statistic is the option that I explain more because it's about the R&D some phase. Okay, I think maybe Some
Thank you.
people is Thai, like Wang. Okay. Where is Mary? Mary, okay. No, not here. Okay, any more question? I think it's very good for you. Yes, for learning together today. Yes, if you know about the concept, the main concept, right? And you learning yourself, you try to read a lot about the textbook article. Yes, and the previous study is make your understanding more, right? Okay, if you have some help from me, you can contact me in many way, right? The email, yes, yeah, I will show. Yeah. Yeah. Yes, email. Sorry. Okay, telephone. Yes. Okay, so Mon Wang, you can phone from the Myanmar to me. Yes, you can. Okay. Yeah, I have a Facebook. Yes. YouTube. Yeah. Yeah. If you're serious, you want to listen the song, you can go to YouTube, Song the Six Studio, right? I have a many singer. You know, maybe if I have seriously, I will to play the guitar, yeah, something like that for relaxation. Okay.
Thank you so much for all the channels for contacting you.
Okay.
So I think you're gonna have more fans after this.
Okay. Okay. The
Yeah. Right. Thank you so much. I think this session we have learned quite a lot. So if I say that we have a hypothesis, I think we have we have gained more knowledge and understand about statistics more than what we had before. So it has, well, significant that we have learned more today. Thank you very much, Associate Professor Dr. Songsak Phusee-on, for being with us and share all their invaluable knowledge, all of us, and we have learned a great deal from your session. And in the last session, unfortunately, the Dean of the Faculty, Associate Professor Dr. Nakrapon, and also the Vice President, Dr. Navamin, couldn't be with us. They also told me to just say thanks to you, and also at the end of the session, as a representative of the Batch 2 students and also the ELT program, I would like to thank you very much for the fruitful session, and we hope to learn from you more in the next session. So thank you very much for today.
Thank you so much. Okay, ขอบคุณครับ